up, wrestling fans? It is yours truly, Ruby Soho, and you're listening to Wrestling POV Podcast with the man, Tony Diaz.
This is the American Nightmare, Cody Rhodes, and you are listening to the Wrestling POV Podcast.
Hey guys, this is Hardcore Country Mickey James, and you are listening to Wrestling POV Podcast.
What's happening, fellas?
What's going on?
Hello.
Hello.
It's freezing here.
Oh,
That's what's going on.
It's not freezing where I'm at.
Well, look at you.
yes. Very. As the
To the
rest of
bones cold, man. It's to the bones.
To the bones cold, that cold?
Yeah.
Yes.
Jesus. Yeah, this weather's been a little wacky boodle.
Very much so.
Yeah.
Yep. Big old ice storm coming my way. So yippee.
Yeah, we got a heat wave coming my way.
Oh, shut up, Tony.
That's mean. That's
Yeah,
mean.
yeah, it sure as hell was mean. Oh man, we got a lot to talk about this week.
Yes, sir.
But before I do all that, or we talk about all that, what's been going on with releases and what happened on NXT, a lot of people talking shit already,
Of course.
and yeah, and it's like, come on, you just can't enjoy wrestling, can you?
No.
You know what I'm saying?
No.
Freaking ridiculous. Anyways, my name is Tony Diaz, and I am the no, wrong one, the wrong line. I am your host, Tony Diaz, along with the $50 man, Clay Cummings,
What up, everybody?
and the Dean, Elio Canella,
What's going on?
and the third wheel, Rick Serrano III.
Hey, people.
And Chris is not here, but there you go.
We hate to love them. We hate to love them.
We hate to love them.
Yes.
Yes. Sure. All right. Before we go and discuss what happened on our Facebook page, I got a video again. Vince
Uh-oh.
Russo.
Vince or
Let me
Vance?
get the bro
This
count
one is
ready.
Vince.
Oh,
Okay.
damn it.
This one is
Bro
Vince.
count ready.
Oh, no.
Get the bro count ready.
Oh,
All right.
no.
So listen to what he got to say.
Is hands down the greatest developer of wrestling talent, bro. Cypher Talent is second to none, bro. And he's been responsible for shaping the careers of so many legends, bro. Whether it's managing them, bro, or teaching them the art of storytelling, Cornette knows exactly how to bring out the best in every wrestler, bro. His ability to elevate talent, bro, is unmatched. Jim Cornette, bro, has been a cornerstone of wrestling development for decades, and there's no one who can do it like him, bro. Simply the best.
Bro, that's some AI shit right there.
Had to be.
That is so AI.
Had to be.
Oh man,
Wow.
you ruined it.
I
Oh,
believed
man.
it for a little bit, and then when it kept going, the bro after every sentence is like, no, this
Yeah.
has got to be something messed up here.
It did
The New-
count 8 bro, so
The thing
I
is,
did too.
it was the New York accent. It wasn't strong enough. It was a little weaker than his. So I was like, nah, bro. That's not my guy, Vance.
No, not only that, he wouldn't talk highly of Jim Cornette whatsoever.
Never.
No. That would have never been a thing, bro.
See what you did there?
I did.
Badoom. What happened to the sound effects? Jesus. All right.
Gotta talk to the president.
Yeah. He cut our budget. God damn it. Anyway, let's go to our Facebook post. One of them that we posted a while ago is what or who do you want to see from WWE TNA crossover? Now, Josh Sanders says AJ Styles inducted to the TNA Hall of Fame, and
Yes.
be awesome to see Moose come to NXT. What do you guys think of that?
See, I'm
Yeah.
not big on Moose. I'm not
not
big on
either.
Moose.
Me neither.
I don't understand why he's X Division champion. I don't understand why. Like, I know he's a former football player, but I just don't. I don't see it. He's just a big dude doing big things, and I don't know why he's in the X division, but nah, I'm not for it. But AJ Styles is on TNA Hall of Fame, absolutely. And I would love, like, you bring the X division over. I said that a couple weeks ago. Bring the X division over, and let's see what they can do with that.
100%. Yep.
Bob Eddy says, I'm wanting to know when WWE ends up purchasing TNA.
Well,
it could happen.
Do you think that'll happen?
Sooner rather than later.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was going to say, if they're already starting it with NXT and stuff, I could see it happening in a few years or so. I think they would keep TNA just how it is, but have WWE run it in a way. I could see it.
Yeah. Yeah. All right.
It'll be Triple H's kids running it.
Yeah, I know, right?
Yeah, no
Jesus
kidding.
Christ. All right, so now let's get on to this one. I know we're going to probably talk in depth about this one. Thoughts on Raw since it's moved to Netflix?
Oh, boy.
Yeah.
Now, before I go into the comments, guys, what do you think so far?
It's been different.
Weird.
Yes.
Yeah, it's been weird. Like, it looks, when it was on TV, it looked like you were watching like a sports show.
Mm-hmm.
When you watch it on Netflix, it's like you're watching a movie.
Yes. I would agree with that.
Like, it's got that weird vibe to it, and some weeks it works, like that one week that we had that great show that was great.
Yeah.
Then other weeks they're just like really bad, like their premiere.
Yeah. Yeah. But I don't. I mean, I ain't gonna lie though. This past Monday's Raw was pretty decent, but the other Raws, it's just there's something different about it that it's like I was expecting more.
Well,
and
not
also,
getting
also when I watch it, I don't watch it when it's live. I watch afterwards, so I don't get all the commercials. So it's like I notice like they have like one segment, then like around the 8:20, 8:30 mark, they have the first match. Then they have like a couple of entries. Then they have the second match. Like it seems more spaced out than when it was on the TV, where they would have more matches and everything just like flowed better.
Yeah, that seems to be the thing where it's just really promo based. Like it's very lot of promos, and they're being long and dragged out. And like I said, they've been pandering to the wrong crowd. They've been pandering to the Hollywood elite. They've been pandering to the new people. They're not giving to the true wrestling fan, the people that have been watching day in and day out, week after week, month after month, year after year. It's like this past week they finally started clicking back to us. But I feel like that's not going to happen every week. There's going to be a lot more of just, we want to bring in more people. And like I said, it's a business. They want more people, right? So, for example, and Spectrum doesn't sponsor us, thank God. But Spectrum, right? I'm a loyal customer for almost 20 years. But why is it that a new customer gets half the deal, like a 50% off start, right? Why can't I get that? I've been there for 20 years. So it's like, when am I going to get it? So that's what happens, because no matter what, we're going to tune in, right? So they know we're going to tune in no matter what. They already got us. So they're just going to keep on trying to buy and get these other people in so they can have more people so their business can keep going. That's the ugly side of business.
Yeah.
Yep.
So. I have to agree to that.
Yep.
Absolutely. It's just like that. So,
Yeah, I mean, but it's like... Because we all had high expectations when they were going to Netflix. And, I was hoping for more gritty stuff.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? Something that's borderline R-rated or something,
Yeah, didn't they say it was going to be like more like...
More edgier.
Yep.
Yeah, edgier, more edgier content. I haven't seen anything, though.
No.
I haven't.
It's just been the same old Raw that it has been on the USA. So
I honestly think since Raw's been to Netflix, with the exception of this week's past Raw, it's been better on TV than it has been on Netflix.
Yeah.
Agreed.
Yep.
All right, let's read some of these comments. Joshua Boyd said, I called bullshit. Should have stayed on USA. Going to lose a lot of supporters and viewers.
I wish it was true, but no.
Yeah.
No, it's not.
It's not happening.
No.
All right. Now this I have to get out my Ebonics dictionary for, because what in the hell is this? Mackenzie Gracer. He wrote, now this first one, because he wrote 3 fucking novels separate times. Yeah. He wrote. Boy. Now this one I'm gonna have to explain as I read on, because he did this on all 3 of his comments. He says, "Oh my God! Oh no! Yeah! Oh my God! Oh my hell! Shock face emoji, crying emoji, teardrop emoji, skeleton, robot, shit emoji, and 3 crying emojis." He says, "Really sorry, really seriously, what a big stupid move. They really shouldn't have put WWE Monday Night Raw, Netflix. Bullshit. They really should have." Shock face emoji, skull emoji, ghost emoji, and 2 crying emojis. Left WWE Monday Night Raw on USA Network, period. Really, please put WWE Raw back on TV, USA Network, period. Shock emoji, ghost emoji. Oh my God, really, seriously. They really should never put WWE Raw on stupid Netflix. Bullshit. Ghost emoji, 2 crying emojis, shock face emoji, and 2 skeleton emojis. They really serious should have left Raw, WWE Raw and USA Network. Really big time. Angry face emoji and 3 ghost emojis. What a really big shame on them.
Oh my God.
Wait a minute. Wait, did any of you gotten smarter after hearing that shit?
Obviously.
I think we got dumber.
No. See, the thing is, you guys are not understanding. See, I'm an Ebonics 101 major. And what he's saying is, with the ghost emojis, that the spirits of the wrestling world, the people from the past, they're going to be crying, thus the crying emoji, right? And because the fans today are robotic, thus the robotic emoji, right? So the fans of today are very robotic, and the people from the past are going to be hurt by what they're doing today, right? Saying that they're giving out a shit product, thus the shit emoji. Right? So that's what it all is. And he's just an angry person, thus the angry emoji. You see what I'm saying? Like, he makes a lot of sense if you look deep within it.
You know,
the
thing of it is that Rick trying to justify this moron's fucking comment.
I couldn't have figured that out. So everything that Rick just said, I wouldn't have been able to do all that.
Yeah, I'll give you credit for trying, but you get the A for effort, buddy.
I tried, Mackenzie.
But there's more.
Oh, God.
He wrote more, but I'm not gonna do the whole smiley face emoji. I'm just gonna skip all that.
Okay.
It feels like it took me 10 minutes just to read his first part. Oh my God! All right. Well, he says, "Oh my God, they should have left WWE Raw on USA Network. Period. What a stupid move. They really should have left WWE Monday Night Raw on USA Network. Period. Really, seriously, put WWE Raw back on TV, USA Network. Period."
Oh boy.
You know, reading it without the emojis, I think I just got dumber.
I think he wants Raw back on USA Network.
You think he does?
It's a possibility. It's a possibility.
Yeah.
I mean, oh my God. Oh my God.
I understand you, Mackenzie. I understand you.
I just hope the rest of the fans understand it.
Like, they're understanding that we just wasted 5 minutes of airtime deciphering an emoji-led message. I wouldn't be surprised if everybody was hitting the 30-second plus. Right now.
Exactly.
30 seconds. Tony Diaz is still reading that bullshit.
Ghost emoji. God damn it.
Shit emoji. Laugh emoji. All right. Sheila Cardinal said it's not the same now, but I don't mind so far. I'll see in a couple months and see how it is. Okay.
And I think that's a fair evaluation.
Yeah.
Give it time.
Yeah. And I think, and I agree too with what you said, Rick. I think, they're trying to please the Hollywood people and trying to draw a new audience in before they start actually doing something. Because they can't be thinking to themselves, wow, this was a good Raw.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? They can't. They cannot say that. Because us, and they say they listen to the fans. Triple H said, we're going to listen to the fans more. All right, well, listen to this. Raw has not been that good. Stop catering to them motherfuckers and be loyal to the loyal people that's been watching the product for many, many years.
Like the premiere I get is like why you would go, I understand that, the whole new show, whole new product, I understand the premiere. It's going on a month and a half. This needs to pick up.
Yeah.
Back to where it was.
Yeah. And it's like I said, it's not fair for the guys that has been watching WWE for such a long time, and you're giving us this. It's like, seriously? Come on, man. So, all right. Oh my God, Mackenzie Grazer again. You ready for this one?
Absolutely.
Oh my God! Really? Seriously? Please put WWE Raw back on USA Network. Oh my hell! What a stupid move! They really shouldn't put WWE Raw on stupid Netflix. Bullshit. They really should have left WWE Monday Night Raw on USA Network. Period. Really? Please put WWE Raw back on TV USA Network. Period.
Man.
What's he trying to say?
Shouldn't have put
He's
Raw
trying to
on
say,
stupid
I think
Netflix.
he's trying to tell them to put it back on USA Network.
Apparently.
Yeah. We get it.
Unreal.
Yeah. Very.
Marcel Brumneal said, good shows, but it's going on to run into the exact same issues they have with the WWE Network. What good is freedom to push the envelope if you never actually push the damn envelope? He's got a point.
Yep.
He does have a point.
That is a very well said point. Agree to that shit.
Yeah, I think a lot of these were just like on point. So make sure you check out the Facebook page to see all the comments because they were pretty good.
Yeah.
They were. Yeah.
Frankie Wundall said, I think they should have left it on USA. Justin Hicks responded to him and says, I don't get the ads. I don't get ads.
Oof, he must have that. He must have that premiere money. We ain't all got that champagne money, bro.
Oh, my bad.
I can barely afford light beer. Who are you talking about? I'm struggling getting a seltzer. It's not even hard.
Really? You guys get the commercials?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I didn't know that. I thought that was like part of the deal.
It's okay. He lives out in the heat weather and he gets no ads.
Oh, no ads.
It's okay.
Yeah, put your pinky up, Tony. Oh, yes. Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Well, my ad-less Netflix. Fucking freezing my balls off. And you're out there in a suntan and a G-string watching your ad-less Netflix.
Oh,
Rick's got a point there.
God damn. All right, Chris Turnbull said it was an extremely stupid move. It was on USA for 30 years. I don't think you were hurting for money that you had to sign a $5 million deal. I don't watch it anymore, and I even substituted to the WWE Network so I could watch all the premium live events. Back in the 90s, my friend and I would go to someone's house and order the pay-per-view no longer. You fucked up big time. Not me.
No.
I mean, but to the point is that you don't really have to watch weekly wrestling, right? Because you have podcasts, you have all this stuff that we're telling you what happened, and you're just like, oh, okay, I can just skip on through that. And you got the TikToks and all that stuff, and I think it's just got to the point where, all I can do is just watch the pay-per-views, listen to a podcast, and I'm up to date.
Yeah.
True.
That's pretty much it.
And if you're going to do that, listen to Wrestling POV podcast.
That's all they got to do.
Absolutely. That's right.
You know? Micah S. Dixon says, going downhill in a big hurry. It's actually been just hot garbage. But all the WWE fans will say it's absolutely amazing. Jill Wallever commented on her and said, not me, it sucks on Netflix, and I have been a fan for over 30 years. Mike Huget said, I have Netflix, but I don't bother watching. I used it to record it on my DVR and watch the whole show in about 20, 30 minutes. Now, I don't even bother watching. I just read the results the next day. I don't miss it. It's boring and predictable and nothing happens. Damn.
Well, see, that comment of how WWE fans would say it's great, I haven't heard one great comment about it.
Yep.
Through this whole thing.
No.
So, I don't know where it's going with that.
Yeah. Corey Lowe responded to Mike, and he said, don't miss it, but needs to check results after the show. Since you know make.
Since you know make.
Since you know make. He was trying to be Yoda.
He went all Yoda there.
He went all Yoda.
He did.
So Mike responded back to Corey and said, I don't miss it. I also don't check results all the time. Hell, you can miss 3 to 4 weeks and not miss a thing.
Not wrong.
Nah.
Corey responds back to him and says, changing your story always helps. Mike responded, he says, show me where I said I need to check the results, dumbass. Corey responded back and said, if you didn't need to, you wouldn't, because it's boring and predictable. Never seen an argument cave in on itself so quickly.
Also not wrong.
No.
Well, I love it when they go back and forth and shit. It's fucking funny as shit.
I know, right?
Especially when they start getting insulting.
Yep.
Yeah.
All right, Anthony calls it no real difference. The show was becoming too predictable to steal and boring when it was still on USA Network. With the talent they have, the story should be better, in my opinion. The last time Raw was consistently good was the Attitude Era, and say what you want about Vince, but he put Vice. When Vince was running the show, they're much edgier and interesting, and not saying everything Vince did was good, just the ideas and how storylines went on Raw then was better. Just saying. Rick Ball responded to him and says, too much talking in the ring and not enough matches. Changed so much.
Yep.
I gotta agree. But I mean, but he's saying when it was on USA Network, it was still boring. And I kind of don't really agree with the whole Vince thing, because Vince was always catering to kids, you know, because they were edgier back in the day. But once Vince started realizing that kids were coming to the show and all this other stuff, that's when he dropped it down to PG, what, 13?
PG.
Just PG. Mm-hmm. So, you know what I'm saying? So it's like he catered to the kids. So how was he edgier, you know, during that era? I don't get it.
I don't either, honestly, because like the market itself, as you look at it, it's like kids were starting to get into WWE a lot more.
Yeah.
And it was smart on Vince's part to cater to the kids, because the kids are going to be up to the adults, like mommy and daddy, be like, hey, I want to go to Raw. And there you go.
Yeah.
You're going right in there. And it was smart business idea, no matter what you said. So,
and it was also, his hand was forced with Eric Bischoff. When Eric Bischoff started bringing realism to the wrestling world, right? Kevin Nash, Scott Hall invading WWE, WCW. And that's what led to the whole Attitude Era and the realistic stuff and the realism of wrestling, which, again, I think is one of the worst eras of wrestling. Well, that's my opinion. And I think I love the whole kid thing. I love the whole like we got the gobbledygooker. We got all these. We got a clown. We got the boogeyman. Like I liked all that stuff. That hokey stuff. That carny stuff, as they used to say. Yeah. I thought it was fun. I thought it was cool. I thought it was creative. But once they put the realism in, then you saw them scrambling a bit after it started dying down. They're like, okay, what are we gonna do now? And it took a little bit of time for it to really get back to like, okay, because I remember as a teenager, my late teens, I was like, you know what, I really don't mess with this wrestling stuff right now. And maybe because I was into girls and sports and all that stuff, but who knows? I mean, I was a virgin until I was 19, so I don't
know. No, you're right. James McMaster says, I do my best to watch and enjoy, but I'm feeling like there's more talking and less wrestling than ever before. But my main complaint is production. The sound constantly cuts out.
Yeah,
I didn't have that problem.
I have once. No, but I think when the fans are chanting during the matches, sometimes they'll like cut out like when they're
swearing. Language. See, that's the other thing. I don't understand that. You're on Netflix. Why do you have to have a 7-second delay?
Do you people see what's on Netflix?
Exactly.
Yeah. Squid Games, for Christ's sake. I'm just gonna say that.
And like I said, when I said they have that movie style, it's because every episode of Raw at the end you see produced by Paul Levesque.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
That's right.
Yep. It makes it seem like an actual TV show instead of wrestling.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Rick Ball responded to James and says, yes, cuts out. It's not on 3 hours, 2.5. Personally, wish it stayed on USA. James responded to him and said, I had high hopes, but yeah, unless they get this sorted out, I agree. I think it's weird how they announced there would be no more hard end time. Reports came out of talents either having parts or entire segments cut to make time. Then they end earlier than ever before.
Yep.
That is true on that part.
Yeah.
I mean, this week they ended at 10:30.
Yeah.
Yeah. Been for like the last 3 weeks. They've been ending at 10:30.
Yep. But you know what? Back in the day, I always bashed the fans for with their comments.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I kind of still did with that one guy, the oh my god guy.
Well, that's.
But a lot of these comments are But a lot of these comments are right on point.
They are.
They really are. So I got to give it to them.
Yeah, absolutely.
There's
not much you can say.
No. Now this one's a little interesting. Joe Kozak said AEW did it the smart way.
Oh boy.
Yeah, exactly. Went on Max, but still kept their shows on TBS and TNT. This way they may gain viewers instead of losing them. I don't have Netflix, so they lost the viewer. I am sure there are a lot of others who don't have Netflix either.
Listen, the truth of the matter is a lot more people have Netflix than they have Max.
True
and
that.
A lot more people have both than they don't just having one. So if you want to make sense for your argument, go ahead. That's your POV. But that's just not the facts, Jack. This is not true. But I will say, it does make sense for AEW to do that. That actually is a pretty smart idea to have it on your TBS, on TNT, and then also have it on Max. Because now, okay, well, I can just watch it here, and I can skip through it like Elio does. Right? We're going to call it the Elio every time we skip through something.
There you go.
But yeah, I think actually that comment, part of it makes sense. The rest of it is just trying to get your AEW over on WWE, which is not happening anytime soon.
No. Well, Corey Lowe responded to him and said the numbers would strongly disagree with you. they have gained approximately 100 viewers for every viewer they lost due to not being able to afford Netflix. AEW and SM.T don't go in the same sentence. What's that mean?
I have no idea.
Say that again?
He said towards the end of it, he says AEW and SM.T don't go in the same sentence. What's SM ...
I have no idea.
You know, that's past my Ebonics 101. I stopped in that class after one class, so I really can't help you there.
You stopped at the SM ...
Yeah, that's literally the next class.
That was the next class?
Yeah, and I couldn't afford it, right? Like I said, I don't have the champagne money. Drop that class.
There you go.
and I got even dumber reading it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow, Tony.
It's like fucking
Clay's like, yeah.
He's like, yeah. God damn.
I love how maybe once in a while, like these fans like have a thing about numbers.
Right?
And compare numbers.
Yeah.
Right? Like, where are you getting your numbers from? Like, I'm going to be honest. I was talking out my ass when I talked about Netflix and HBO and Max and all that stuff. But I could assume that you're going to have both, or you're not going to just have one. You're probably going to have both. And, like, but these people are like, oh, well, actually, the 100 viewers that they lost, they get one for every. Like, how? Where you get these numbers from? Because I need to start following you because I need to get my money up. And apparently you got a business degree. And you know all of these numbers, bro. Like,
exactly.
Whew, you got to put me on.
Right?
Let me know. Yeah, let me know.
Right? Justin Alexander said, been the best decision they've made in a long time.
Wow.
Different comment.
Okay.
Yeah. Justin W. Jones said, I enjoyed it. Okay. Eric Branham said, canceled Netflix months ago. Sick and tired of the constant price increases. Canceling of good shows because they don't promote their shows, except Stranger Things, and having to wait 2 to 3 years between seasons. Gary Cardinal responded to Eric and said, the kids are now fully grown adults now. Laugh out loud.
Yep.
That's true.
Yeah.
100% true.
Yeah. Earl Wiley said, don't know. I'm not paying for it every week/month. Rating probably plummeted. So why did you comment?
Exactly.
If you don't know and you say it straight up.
Because he got the numbers, Tony. These people got the numbers. They know. He hasn't watched in a week or 2 or 3 or 4.
You have 100,000.
You
have 100,000 viewers this week. Next week we're gonna have 200,000. Then we're gonna have.
Knows they're gonna
plummet
300
for every one viewer.
Exactly. And if you put the equilibrium to the quadrilateral fornication, then by the circumstances of the circumference, then the radiology would make sense.
And then you have cardiac malfunction or something.
Exactly.
Like
cardiac arrest malfunction.
Yeah. I think that's how it's pronounced.
That's what I know it is. Because
my bad.
These geologists don't understand the geometry of the trigonometry.
The rating probably plummeted.
Yeah.
Wow.
More than likely. Yeah.
Joanne Van Hooser Arendt said, Raw is just one big advertisement for Netflix. If they say it once, they say it 100 times during the show. No need to say Netflix in every sentence. I'm well aware that it's on Netflix now because I'm having to pay for it.
Is it on Netflix?
I think so.
I couldn't tell.
Me neither.
No.
I think it is.
But
I only think if you're in Canada and New Mexico, you get the ad-less one. But if you're in Indiana and New York, you got to watch the ads.
You got to watch the ads? Is that what it is?
That's what I think it is.
Oh,
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I think it is on Netflix. Okay. Yeah.
On
Possibly.
Netflix.
Yeah.
Sarcasm.
Very. At its finest.
Shit. Promised myself I wasn't going to do it.
No.
It happened.
It yeah.
Tammy Lee said, need back on USA. People can't afford that Netflix. Really? USA free channels. All righty then.
Wait a minute. Even with cable, how can you get free USA? Whenever I paid for cable, it wasn't free.
Right?
Well, because you didn't know the RPP. Because if you use it, then you abuse it, and then you get to use it again, kind of thing.
Oh,
see?
Gotcha.
Well, that's interesting.
Yo, I'm telling you right now, the 30-second button is going to be abused. Rick is still talking about circumferences. What the fuck?
But the thing of it is, if they forward the 30-second button and then they hear us laughing, they got to go back to hear what we're laughing about. So,
and let me tell you something. That is so confusing because you hit 30 forward and then you hit 15 back, but it goes 45 back. And it's like, where the fuck am I? I heard this already.
Such a pain.
So you just listen to the whole show. Just listen to the whole show.
Just listen to the whole.
Chris is not here. Just listen to the whole thing.
Jeez.
I love you, Chris.
Yes, we do.
Everybody hates Chris.
Listen, you know who would know a lot about this is Chris. You know, because he would know, well, actually, the government is behind the whole Netflix thing.
Them conspiracy theories.
It's conspiracy. You know who's at fault, right? Carol Baskin.
Yeah, because Carol Baskin was linking up with Saddam Hussein.
She was on Netflix.
Exactly.
Yeah, true.
See? We know the deal, people.
We do.
But I was just saying that's what Chris would say. But anyway.
Oh, man.
Oh, my Lord. Mark Hall said, I haven't really enjoyed it. Didn't enjoy the Rumble either. Damn.
He's right.
Jill Wall Ever, again, I hate it. They should have left it alone. William McCammon said, I love Netflix. People are cheap, but if they want beer, they pay $25 for a case.
I can't even afford that. And what's sad is I don't even drink, so I'm talking like I buy beer anyway. But if I wanted to, I can't even afford it.
Right.
And Netflix is expensive. I'm not gonna lie.
Well, and it doesn't help when it keeps adding up prices almost every year. It's like, dude, wait a minute. You're a $1 billion company, and now you're adding more? Like, come on.
It's ridiculous.
Yeah.
I've been with you since the beginning, since the DVDs.
The DVDs.
Give me a break,
bro.
Dude,
yes.
Wow. Eric Norkovac said, I think it was better on the USA Network. Okay. Steve Ross said, absolute crap. Richard Mills said, same crack, different network. God dang.
Wow.
What'd you say, Elliot? Duncan Rankin said, first couple of weeks was good. Some of it isn't great. Needs more than 2.5 hours per show. Okay.
I mean, they also let us believe that there are going to be times where it's over 3 hours.
Yeah.
I'm not saying that I want that, but they made us believe that there are going to be times where it fluctuates.
Yeah.
Yeah, where they said they don't have, cut ties and stuff like that. We can go out however long we want.
Yes, at one point, then they say we can even go 4 hours.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Don't do that.
Please don't.
No, don't do that.
Uh-oh. Cody Hunter said, glitchy piece of shit. Dean Walsh said, shit. Anthony Fry said, they don't have all the Raw episodes. Were they supposed to?
What? I don't think they were supposed to put the whole Raw library on there.
I think that's still part of Peacock, right?
Yeah.
Network and all that stuff. So, no.
So is Peacock running the
network?
Yes.
So they have all the old episodes.
And all the PLEs, right?
Like if the Raw just passed this Monday, can you rewatch it on Peacock?
No, I think that's got to be like in 2 or 3 weeks.
I think but I don't even know. I don't even know if it's still available on Peacock, the newer episodes. I know all the old ones are.
Right.
So they might have Netflix just for Netflix.
Right. Probably lead up to the day before or the week before Netflix, and then it just stopped. I'm assuming. I didn't go back and look, but
rumor has it that Netflix is going to end up taking the network.
That would make sense.
Yeah.
And I didn't hear a rumor. I just made that up on the spot. But that's just showing you that these fans and their numbers just come out their ass. But it makes sense.
That's the thing. Is like, why the fuck would you, as soon as Peacock's expire, why the fuck would you go somewhere else when Netflix has Raw?
Yeah.
It's like, that wouldn't make any sense at all. Like, oh, all of a sudden Hulu's going to get it. And then fucking Disney. And it's like, ugh. Who knows?
Yeah. It's true.
Disney gets smacked down.
Oh, boy.
Kitty Casper said, "Don't have Netflix, miss Raw." Okay.
We'll get Netflix. You don't have to miss.
Well, Elio got a VPN, so he can hook you up.
There you
go. Yes.
Frank Kuchik said glitchy. Daniel Franceschione said won't pay. Edna DePola said nope.
Wait a second. You said Coochie said it was glitchy?
No, it was only glitchy that one episode though. There's been
that's true. It's only been that one episode.
I just don't want no glitchy coochie.
No, that doesn't sound very good.
No.
Well, Elio is the connoisseur of coochie around here, so
that's true.
He knows the most.
He does.
That is true. Yeah,
he does.
Elio's got stories.
Look how red he's turning.
What's going on?
Oh shit!
Holy shit! All right, that's enough for our Facebook post. But before we go on break, you guys want to talk about the releases?
Yes.
AOP, Paul Ellering, Cedric Alexander. Who am I missing?
Isla Dawn, the Good Brothers.
Good Brothers.
Elektra Lopez, Blair Davenport, Giovanni Vinci.
Yeah.
So
all
it's
been
just
released.
Like, that's crazy, man.
No.
And that just shows you that they're just going to be moving on. And I have to say this. Sonya Deville. Sonya Deville, I'm sick of the way she's being treated. And I was thinking about this the other day. When you had Liv Morgan with Ruby and what was her name? It's sad that I can't remember her name.
Sarah Logan.
Sarah Logan. Liv Morgan was the weaker link out of the three, right?
Yeah.
I think Sarah Logan, character-wise, was better, and I think Ruby was a better wrestler. And I think Liv Morgan, because of her look, got pushed to the top. Sonya Deville, same thing, right? They pushed Mandy Rose to the top, and Sonya Deville was in the back. Sonya Deville is clearly the better wrestler. So I don't understand why she keeps getting released and re-signed and released and re-signed. Because it seemed like they were using her for the whole gay thing for a long time.
Yeah.
And it's like, that's sad. Like, we shouldn't be doing that, right?
No.
And now you just disband a group with Sonya Deville, right? Because you got rid of her. So now what does that mean for the other two?
Shayna and Zoe.
Shayna and Zoe, who, by the way, is a Serrano, so I should know who Zoe Starks is. I just found out her last name is Serrano. She's my cousin from another cousin. But, like, you just disband that group. You just disband AOP, right? So it's like, what are we doing here? Like, why are we doing this? Now, the Good Brothers are gone. They're going to get signed by AEW. So it's like, what's happening here? What are we doing? And it's just, and then AEW, they're releasing Miro. Malachi Black is set to be a free agent in February or March. And then we already know about Ricky Starks. So it's like AEW loses and WWE wins.
Yeah.
Right? So it's like, okay, we'll release AOP, Isla Dawn, Good Brothers, Sonya Deville, Cedric, but we'll take Miro, Ricky Starks, and Malachi Black.
Seems like it's like a trade, right?
Yeah.
It seems like it, doesn't it? Yeah.
Yeah.
I do feel bad for Giovanni Vinci, though. I feel like he could have done something, and they just don't know what to do with him.
Well, he was accused of flirting with Tiffany Stratton, who her boyfriend is Ludwig Isaac.
And let me tell you something. First of all, I think Tiffany Stratton likes the smell of farts because she looks like she smells a fart all the time. And Ludwig Kaiser has a Hank Hill ass. Like he has no definition. And I don't be checking out dudes' asses, but I can see when someone dropped their ass, and Ludwig Kaiser has no ass. So
it went to his robotics degree. People,
there you go.
That's part of it.
And just for releasing him because he's flirting with her, come on, bro. Come on. That during the Attitude Era, everybody was flirting with everybody and doing more than just flirting.
That's true.
That's true.
So I don't like that if that was true.
Yeah.
Yep. So what about AOP and Paul Ellering? Do you see the comment that Paul Ellering put out there?
No, what did he say?
He said they could be the next Legion of Doom.
Never.
No.
And he was the manager for Legion of Doom. So what are you doing?
Just because their names are an acronym, right, doesn't mean that they're the same. LOD, AOP, no, bro. Elemental P, stop it.
No, that is the only comparison that team has to the Legion of Doom.
That's so injury prone.
I mean, unless you build another faction and call that the Legion of Doom of this era.
And even then, AOP is going to have to talk. That's one thing, and they don't. Hawk and Ryder. Wow, Hawk and Animal did great promos. Totally different team too. Nowhere near fucking Legion of Doom.
Yes, do you know who the original?
How do you do that?
The what now?
The original Legion of Doom. Do you know who that was made up of?
Who's that?
Well, I know. I wanted to see if you know.
Well, Jake the Snake Roberts, King Kong Bundy, and Road Warriors.
Oh,
what?
Bro, first of all, Jake the Snake, I love him to death, but he looked like he was going out for a carton of cigarettes and a 2-gallon milk. Like there ain't no way he was supposed to be with the Legion of Doom. That's crazy. Like,
that is.
That was back in like '82 Georgia Championship.
Do you got numbers to back it up, Elio?
You're just throwing out figures at us, Elio. How do we know you really know?
I know because I'm the dean on the show. I know my history.
Goddamn!
I just got myself a tardy slip.
Yes, you did.
Oh shit!
Oh Lord, and even Blair Davenport isn't this like her second time getting released by WWE?
I think it was just her first because I think she was just in NXT. And then she got on the main roster, never really got on the main roster, and then, yeah.
Really? Because I thought she was in WWE before, got let go, went to AEW, they had a very small stint in AEW, and then came back to WWE.
I don't think so.
Unless she was just using Bea Priestley in WWE at that time.
Oh, no, she used Bea Priestley in AEW.
That's right.
I thought she was in the Mae Young Classic.
Okay, maybe that's what it was. Yeah.
Oh, and Duke Hudson got released too.
Duke Hudson, which one is that?
Chase U.
Chase University.
Oh shit, that's
big
right.
Guy. Yeah, big guy from Chase U. Yeah.
Yeah. That's a little weird, man.
Didn't even get a chance on the main roster.
Yeah, he didn't even get a chance. So, man. So these cuts. Go ahead, Elio.
All these releases got me thinking. WWE has this partnership with TNA. If they go to TNA, they can always somehow find their way back in to the NXT.
Yeah,
that's true.
Yeah.
That's true.
Well, for a company that's making $100 for every one viewer that they lost, I mean, why would you get rid of all these talent, right? You have a lot of money to spend. So either they got rid of them because they need the money, or they got rid of them because they're trying to make some major signings coming forward, and they're trying to get rid of the fat.
Rick, you got proof of that?
See, the thing is, it's on my Google Docs, but I got hacked the other day. So the password is just not the same as it used to be. It used to be Big Booty Chick 92, but it doesn't work anymore. So I don't know. I think I got hacked.
You need to recover your password.
I got to recover it.
You just got to recover it. That's right. Shit. Damn. Ain't that some shit? Needed it. The numbers right there.
Like right then and here, right now, you know?
Yeah. And I don't know why. I let you guys down. Why I'm doing this, because this is what Italians do.
Hey, what are you talking about? You got two right here. Hey, crazy.
Hey.
Oh, fun fact. Can I just throw this out here? A little personal story here. So I was at my daughter's basketball game the other day, and the guy that was keeping score didn't add her 2 points that she scored.
Yeah,
so I was like, hey,
you're doing
guy.
numbers.
So I was like, exactly. I was like, hey, guy, she just scored. And the referee came over to me. He's like, yeah, I'm going to change in a second. Don't worry about it. I said, all right, cool. The referee goes over to the guy, and the guy shakes his head no. And then the referee just shrugs his shoulder. I'm like, wait a second. You're the referee. The score guy is the parent of a kid on the other team. So let's change that. So then he starts laughing and shaking his head no, like, I don't know what I'm talking about. And I pulled out the Joe Pesci. I said, do I look like a clown to you? Do I abuse you? And I started getting crazy. I kind of embarrassed my wife. I'm sorry, babe. I love you. But the Brooklyn came out too much. So I just want to throw that out there. Like, I don't like to be clowned around, but I like to clown other people. See?
Yeah.
But yeah, that's a fun fact. The Rick Serrano III.
Well, at the end of the day, don't fuck with a basketball game. Don't do it. Anywhere you go, don't do it.
Exactly.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Just like how the Knicks beat the Pacers the other night.
Tony, thank you. Yeah, you know what I woke up to? I woke up to "Let's Go Pacers" text from Clay. So
You did. Fucker.
And then I woke up today with 100-degree fever, and I was just like, I can't even text Clay right now. But I'm glad you brought it up, Tony.
Damn. I had to bring it here.
That's right.
My goodness.
I texted him the minute the game was over.
He did. He did too. As I was crying on the couch, and all of a sudden here comes a text from Tony. I'm like, no. What are we doing?
And for those of you that are just saying why this has nothing to do with wrestling, well, Tyrese Halliburton and Jalen Brunson were on WWE programming a little while ago. So
there you go.
Hope your breaks and drive slow or hit the 30-second plus.
There you go. But don't go too far.
Don't go too far.
No.
Because then you're going to have to go back 45 seconds.
Yes. And then if you adjust it, 15.
All right,
and then...
we're doing way too many fucking numbers. Just way too many numbers. You know what, though? Fucking Rick Steiner would be proud.
That he would.
And his brother Scott, who was actually the one that
Scott,
did it.
That's right.
Steiner math.
Scott Steiner. He would be so proud of this episode.
Rick Steiner was actually a gynecologist, but that's another whole other thing.
Well, that's another ball game, man.
Yeah.
That has nothing to do with numbers.
But you saw Elio's face light up, remember? Because he's the coochie monster.
Oh my God! On that note, it's time to take a quick pause for the cause, and when we come back, we got This Week in Wrestling.
Hey, this is your Olympic hero, Kurt Angle. Listen to the Wrestling POV podcast. Oh, it's true. It's damn true.
Hi, I'm WWE superstar Charlotte Flair, also known as the Queen, and listen to Wrestling POV podcast, and always do it with Flair. Woo!
You're back, and you can find Wrestling POV every Friday on iTunes, Spotify, Podbean, iHeartRadio, TuneIn Radio, Pandora, and Amazon Music. And now Tony's time to get to Vengeance Day predictions and This Week in Wrestling.
All right, so let's get on to that because Vengeance Day is this Saturday. So there's 6 matches, so we'll just run through them real quick.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
All right. We got a triple threat: Obafemi, Austin Theory and Grayson Waller for the NXT title. I'm gonna go Obafemi. Clay,
I'm with you, Obafemi.
Elio,
Obafemi.
Rick,
Obafemi.
All right. Next matchup for the North American Championship, the women's. Fallon Henley versus Stephanie Vaquer. Clay, who do you got?
I'm going Stephanie. New women's North American champion. Yep.
Okay. Elio?
Yeah, it's Stephanie Vaquer.
Rick?
Same thing, Stephanie.
I'm going to go the opposite. I'm going to go Fallon Henley.
Ooh.
Oh, okay.
A little twist there.
Just a little bit.
Yeah.
See, I was trying to defy the odds because there's 3 U's that went there, and there's just one of me's that went the opposite.
Basically, if you win, you got 100% right, and you got 75% of the people got it wrong.
Exactly.
So your 1 in 4 chance just doubled to 50 times the equilateral of the quadruple trinomial. Of
the Adulam Oblongata.
Exactly, and I learned that from Waterboy. You know?
Yes,
that's right.
The medulla oblongata.
Yeah. Fatal 4-way match for the NXT Women's Championship. Julia versus Bayley versus Roxanne Perez versus Cora Jade. Elio, who you got?
I know Julia.
All right. Rick, who you got?
So if you look at it, Bayley and Roxanne are going to take each other out, right? Cora Jade just got added to it, so to add a little twist to it, but I think Julia comes out on top. Julia.
I also am going for Julia. Clay.
I got to go with Julia as well.
All right. Next matchup, just a singles match. Devon Evans versus Ethan Page. Rick, it's on you.
Oof. Ethan Page.
Yeah, I'm going for Ethan Page. Clay?
I'm with you. I'm going Ethan Page, even though it kind of, with the story of this going on, would make sense if Javon were to get his revenge from, the jaw injury, whatever the case may be.
Yeah.
But I got to go Ethan Page.
All right. Elio.
I go Ethan Page.
All right. Next is for the tag team NXT Championship. Nathan Frazier and Axiom versus Josh Briggs and Yoshiki Inamura. Elio, thank you.
There we go.
Yeah.
You could have just jumped ahead and said that before I sounded like a freaking idiot.
You did it right.
I did?
I just said the first name.
He said, "You're no Mackenzie."
No.
Yeah, from Pro Wrestling Noah.
Oh, okay.
Oh, gotcha.
It's on to me. Nathan Frazier and Axiom. I think they're gonna retain. Clay.
I'm going with Axiom.
All right, Elio.
Yep, I'm going Nathan Frazier and Axiom.
Rick.
Axiom.
All right, last matchup is a strap match. Trick Williams versus Eddie Thorpe. Clay, it's on to you.
I'm gonna go with Trick Williams.
Okay, Elio.
I like Trick Williams.
Rick.
I'm gonna go with Eddie Thorpe because of Ricky Starks.
Oh,
that's true too.
I'm gonna go with Trick Williams.
Okay, fuck what I said. You could have at least been like, you know what, Rick, but I'm gonna go opposite. No, you just said nope, Trick Williams.
All right, so that's your predictions for the NXT Vengeance Day. Now it's time to get on to This Week in Wrestling. Guys, what do you want to talk about first?
Well, before you do that, because this show is all about numbers, do we have the pay-per-view points game results? Because somebody
that's right.
should be near the top with his 6-2 record. I'm just saying. So I don't know if it's me, but I just want to put it out there to see if that's what it is.
There you go.
You got it, Elio?
I'm pulling them up right now.
Man, Elio, what the hell?
Listen, here's the thing.
All right, I have the numbers.
The numbers are in.
What you got?
So, from to the top, Chris is at 4-4. I'm at 5-3. Tony, Clay, and Rick are three-way tie at 6-2.
But I'm the better 6-2, right? Because I was 4-0.
You're at the top there. Are you happy? You're at the top.
That's all you need to say. Thank you, Elio. Appreciate it. Say that one more time.
What kind of numbers are you looking at? The 6-2 better record.
Well, because I had a 4-0 record for the first time, so that elevates me up. So that's what it is. This is an up effect. You guys can't see me, but it's an up effect. Up.
Okay.
Yes.
Sure.
It's a down come.
Okay.
Oh God. Oh my God.
Sure. All right. What do you guys want to talk about?
This week,
SmackDown.
I want to start off with Dynamite.
Okay.
Because I think actually this was actually a really, really good Dynamite, but I have an issue, and my issue is with Muppet Monet. Because I don't know if you guys know, but I recall a wrestling podcast that had a puppet, and that puppet was going to fight Taz at one point. So I wonder where AEW got that idea from. Now, I don't know, because Taz deleted me off of X/Twitter a long time ago because I said that he was copying us. But, oh, wait, I figured it out. Because it was my hand up that puppet's ass, and I'm not talking about Elio. So it was us. Our show had a puppet, and that puppet ran wild around here. And now all of a sudden AEW has it. I feel like Taz said, hey, guys, I got a great idea. Bring a puppet. You should have a puppet. Right? Come on, bro. It's the same brand and everything. That's crazy.
That's true.
It is true.
But I was highly entertained by it. I think it's a very entertaining piece for AEW. But to get it more serious stuff, Dustin Rhodes promo with MJF. Oh, my God.
That was
so
amazing.
Great. Coming at MJF saying about the Owen, his wife, and sobriety. But then he says that he's 16 years sober and he's been through hell, and MJF is definitely not the devil. But then MJF responded with a great promo himself, where he said it took 37 years for Dustin to get out of his dad's shadow, and now he's in his brother's shadow. Yeah. That's a great promo back and forth. And wait a second. Am I being sarcastic right now when I say that they just did a great promo? MJF just did a great promo? I just thought I was a WWE fanboy. Oh, wait a second. Did I just say that?
Yeah.
Sarcastically, yes.
It was a great promo, though. I loved it.
It was good. No, AEW was actually a decent show. And
Tony Storm defeating Queen Armanata as Mariah May. That is cool.
Yeah.
That
right?
was.
Like she's portraying another wrestler. Whoa, voice crack.
Probably because you saw Tony Storm as Mariah May.
Exactly. Well, there you go. Well, she did a great job with that, and I like that. I like that the ring announcer, Justin Roberts, was like portraying the role of Mariah May is timeless Tony Storm. That's great, and I hope they go forward with that. Because, but it does remind me of, what was his name? Charlie Haas. When Charlie Haas did that once upon a time. But Tony Storm is definitely way better than Charlie Haas. No disrespect, but all the disrespect to you, Charlie Haas.
All right. So what else you guys want to talk about? SmackDown, Raw, NXT.
Raw.
Go to Raw? All right, go ahead. What you got? What you got for Raw?
I got, that Jey Uso picked Gunther, as we all kind of planned to go with Mania.
Yeah.
Sure. Yeah. I mean, you led to that point.
7-minute entrance.
Yes.
Oh, God.
The entrance needs to cool it down a minute. And even when they get into the ring and like one more time, and then do it again, it's like, no. We don't need
That's
one more
horrible.
Time.
Yeah.
That is. And they've done it 2 weeks in a row now.
And on SmackDown.
And on SmackDown, yes.
Yeah.
It's like, no, I get it. It's fun at first, but then it's like, okay, now
competitive.
It's becoming a joke that you keep trying to tell, but then it gets old after a while. And it's like, okay, it's getting stale. But the match after that, Damage Control versus Liv and Raquel. Guys, I said to you, that match was great.
Yes.
It really was. And just all around from start to finish.
With a lot of false finishes, which is always great.
Yes.
Liv getting busted open the hard way.
Yeah, she did.
That was rough. And then, but this is going to lead to a multi-tag team schmaz at WrestleMania.
It's got to.
And not really looking forward to that because those matches don't get the respect that they deserve. It's just pretty much everybody just getting their moves in and then ends real quick.
Yeah. Here's another thing I got, though. Like, Io Sky. Let me just say that out there. Phenomenal wrestler.
Yes.
Great in this match. Here's my thing, though. Why can't she ever get a title match on a pay-per-view? Because here's the thing. When Rhea in the back says, okay, next week on Raw, you're going to fight me for the world title, it's like, wait a minute. Didn't you just do that with the Saturday Night's Main Event with Io Sky, and then she didn't get back on the pay-per-view again? And then all of a sudden, now she's going after the world title on Raw and not Elimination Chamber?
You're right.
Like, come on. That's not fair to Io.
You're right.
She's one of the best they got.
Yeah.
So I had a problem with that. I'm looking forward to Rhea versus Io, but come on.
That's a good tag team right there, Rio,
yeah. Well, it'd be talking the woman that's on AEW, was on AEW.
Yeah, we don't see her no more.
So. No, we don't know. But that match, and then the one after that, I had Bayley versus Lyra.
Yes.
It was another great match.
That was another great match.
Big slap in the face so that Bayley doesn't get an entrance. I don't understand
that. I know, right?
I don't understand that at all. Look at Tony.
She did.
Yeah, she did. Yeah. Look at we did it with our ads.
If you just paid the extra a month, you could see Bailey's entrance.
Well,
and I did.
I didn't. Well, I did.
I saw it.
I saw the
But see, here's the
entrance.
thing with Tony. Tony don't pay for shit. He's a fucking... Tony got all the hookups, bro. He don't pay for no Netflix.
That's what he
Where there's a will, there's a way.
True that.
I plead the fifth. Since we're doing numbers. Fifth.
Exactly.
1, 2, 3, 4, fifth.
But yeah, that's all I have for Raw.
Well, AJ Styles. That was dope. Dominic and Carlito. They're talking about maybe AJ is the new face of why do I keep forgetting? Judgment Day? Yes, I always forget that. Yeah, that he might be the new face of Judgment Day. They're saying Malachi Black might be the new face of Judgment Day.
I think it's gonna be Malachi Black.
Yeah,
Malachi Black makes more sense.
Yeah, it does. Yeah. But here's the thing: if you put AJ there, then you got to turn Dom into a babyface, and is that something we want to see?
No,
right? Exactly.
No.
So I don't know. But yeah, we'll see what happens. And then Rollins with his Monday Night Rollins. Bro, you got nothing to say. And I feel bad for Finn Balor, bro, because you were Universal Champion for a half a day, and you're never getting close to that title again. It's just sad. It's sad. And then we had CM Punk's promo where he calls out John Cena, and then Logan Paul interrupts. And now here's why I was bothered. This is why I'm talking about it. Is Michael Cole was like, I didn't even know whose music this was. Because they were having a problem with the Royal Rumble that we don't know whose music it is. Well, we know whose it is because we're like the 5-second shuffle champions and all that stuff. Well, not me so far. I don't know why. I got to win today. But anyway, like it's true. All that music sounds generic. And if you don't have Titantron, you don't know who's coming out. So that's why he made that little jab. But the other jab that he made that pissed me off was like, oh, yeah, the Paul brothers, they don't dodge fights either. Trying to say that Canelo dodged Jake Paul because they were scheduled for a fight in May. But what happened was Canelo's people who were connected with the Saudis were like, yo, if you fight Jake Paul, your 3-fight contract with us is voided. So, I'm going to go for that payday, that Saudi money, right? Me personally, I wouldn't do it. But Canelo has every right to do whatever he wants. But we're not going to act like Jake Paul and Logan Paul are these, I don't know. I just don't like them at all. And I will say this. Logan Paul is still very green in the technical aspect of wrestling. He does the flippy shit. Ooh. But technically, if you really look at it with a C-hair comb, you would understand that the technical aspect of his match is just not there. He's rolling. They literally rolled into each other twice in a row. But his finisher was amazing, the pulverizer. But like Tony always says, how many times can he do that? And who can he do that to? Your finisher is only as good as who you can do it to. You're not going to do that to the Big Show. You're not going to do that to the Undertaker. Can you do that to CM Punk? I don't think so. I don't think CM Punk can get up and do that. So you can't just you're not going to fight Rey Mysterio every single time. So I feel like Logan Paul belongs with AEW. That's where he belongs. This whole WWE run though, I'm not for it. I don't. On a serious note, I don't like Logan Paul. I don't think he's a good human being. I think he's a scumbag piece of shit, and I hate that he's being flashed all over WWE. And then Michael Cole is out here saying, "Oh well, love him or hate him, he's a superstar." Shut the fuck up, bro. Because the shit that he's done personally is horrible. Bro, he's just a bad person, and they're just glorifying this loser. But with that being said, New Day attacks Rey Mysterio at the end, and that was pretty crazy. But where are we going with that?
Yeah, it's kind of hard to go anywhere when the Netflix cuts it out. When they said prior, it's like, oh, we can go as long as we want. But blah, blah, blah. Why couldn't you have shown New Day attacking Rey? And then all of a sudden it just goes away. Like, wait a minute. Fuck that shit. This ain't the USA Network.
Yep.
You don't have something going on next.
Yep.
It's like, where? I don't know. That's where I had a problem with it.
But you didn't see it, Clay? You didn't pay your bill then, man. That's what it is.
No, I don't pay the extra shit. I got kids. No, I can only pay for what I can afford. Okay,
but
I'm with you.
And then Dragon Lee came in to help.
Yep.
So I didn't see it. Shit. But yeah, but it's true. It's like I already had the problem with Rey versus Logan Paul in the first place, being the main event, having Logan Paul go over on Rey Mysterio, which don't get me into that because then I will go ape shit on stuff.
Do it. Do it. Okay. No, because honestly, like I don't want to be the only one coming at it. Because
it's true. It's 100% what you said. It's like, okay, the main event. I understand Rey Mysterio, 52 years old, probably not going to be in the chamber. I understand that completely on that part. Why the fuck are you having this Hall of Famer, 20-year vet go under to Logan Paul when Logan Paul is all done with his prime shit? And then all of a sudden he comes in, and I understand he may have worked his ass off to get there, whatever. But, and this is Raw's problem, when they go on to this whole Netflix thing, glamorify the big, the YouTubers and back to the celebrities and shit like that. Oh, look, we got Logan Paul wrestling with us. That'll get us views. That's not right to me.
He doesn't respect the business.
No.
He doesn't know the history. He doesn't know what a work or a shoot is. He doesn't know what being green is. He just doesn't know. And then when I see him on TikTok, which I don't have anymore because I deleted the app, trying to refresh it, and I can't get it no more. Elio, I need your VPN. But with that being said,
hey, they got something coming out in a few weeks.
There you go. See, I got my guy. But honestly, it's just like it's crazy how we're glorifying this kid. We're trying to make him relevant, and what is it? What good is it doing? Because here's the thing: kids are gonna look it up. Michael Cole is like, love him or hate him. People are gonna be like, why do people hate Logan Paul? And you're gonna see why. It's gonna pop up. One Google search. And it's just, this is the guy that beat Rey Mysterio? Yeah.
I understand what Rey would want to do is what's best for business kind of thing, because that's who Rey Mysterio is. But at the same time, you shouldn't have to go through that shit.
No.
You really shouldn't. After all you've done for the wrestling business, Logan Paul just walks in, don't go through NXT, don't go through anything else. He just walks right into Raw, and then all of a sudden he's tag team with The Miz and fighting Roman Reigns at Saudi, and it's like, wait a minute, what did you do to deserve this shit?
And then
you take a chamber spot,
and then John Cena just walks into the chamber. So I understand it, but Rey Mysterio had to work for his match, and he didn't win.
Exactly.
Exactly. So here's another thing: how is Logan Paul in the main event? Raw.
That's the problem. To me, that's a big problem.
So what did you guys think of the match, though, in general?
Curious. I thought it was sloppy.
Really?
Sloppy. Other than that spot with Logan Paul's finisher was pretty cool. Of course, you're going to do it to a 175-pound man. Sure. Fantastic. But it just was all over the place with me. Logan was all over the place. Rey was trying to keep up, try to help in that matter, but I don't think the great Rey Mysterio could have helped that. It just looked, there was a couple spots in the match where it was just what the fuck is going on? Because it was all the flippity shit.
Well, that's even that match. Was it the match at WrestleMania, or I forgot what match it was where he saved Rey's life and he took credit for that?
Saudi.
And he took credit for that. And Rey was like, yo, he was in the wrong spot. Mm-hmm. It wasn't me. He was in the wrong spot, but he's out here saying, I saved Rey Mysterio's life because he could have died. It's like, bro, first of all, you shouldn't be talking about that on any kind of podcast. No. There's no protection of the business there.
Nope. None at all. I've said from the beginning, I'll give credit where credit's due with Logan Paul, but at the end of the day, I can't stand him. I never have. I never will. Either Paul brother. I don't care.
Yep.
Both of them are not, to me, not good people, Rick said.
Yep.
I agree 100% with that.
Wow.
It is what it is.
It's true. It's true. Yep. All right, so NXT, Ricky Starks.
Yeah.
That didn't take long, did it?
It's like, whoa, what the
and people already commenting, comparing him, calling him a knockoff Rock. The Team of Rock is what I saw.
Nah, I wouldn't go that far.
A Team of Rock?
That's the one comment I saw. I'm like, okay.
Nah, no. I wouldn't go
that
far.
You know what? If I was Ricky Starks, I would take that compliment.
Yeah.
I would take it as a compliment, but I think that's a little too far past his mark. This is a guy that was a jobber for a long time in WWE. Then he goes to AEW, does his thing, and now he's back on NXT. So
to a decent pop too.
Yeah.
You know,
he must have heard from Ethan Page and Brian or
well, Cody's his best friend.
And
Right.
Bailey. He's close with Bailey.
And close with Bailey. And Jade Cargill.
You better back off of Bailey, though.
Yeah.
But, it was good to see him there, though.
Yeah. And I did like the Cora Jade defeating Bailey match with Roxanne Perez coming out as old Bailey.
Yeah.
That was pretty cool.
Yep. True that.
Too bad they copied Dynamite with Tony Storm coming out.
Tony Storm. Yeah.
Yeah. I get it. Yeah. They kind of good there.
They did. You gotta call a spade a spade.
They did. I was trying to well, maybe just no, you can't really.
SmackDown, Kevin Owens promo in the car. Listen,
dude,
we know from history he loves doing a promo in the car.
He does.
That was a
some of the
great
funniest
promo.
There's some of the greatest work we've seen from him. Like his promos lately.
What he
playing that victim.
Yeah. But even when he did the promo for us, he did it right in his fucking car.
Yep.
Those are the best promos for him.
Apparently so.
Like Clay's best work comes from the bathroom.
Exactly. True that. I can't go anywhere else in the house. It just doesn't feel right. I got to have the bathroom effect.
There you go.
He needs the ambiance.
The ambiance.
The best part of that promo was best part of the promo was when he started crying.
Oh yeah.
What are you doing?
Yeah.
He's great, saying that Sammy's gonna pay. And listen, I'm gonna pay for WrestleMania to watch that happen. Now, I don't know if I have the money, but I'll find a way.
When there's a will, there's a way.
Exactly.
That's
right. And then Solo Sikoa is back.
Yeah.
He attacks Cody at the end of that match when Cody and Jay defeated Tama Tonga and Jacob Fatu. So, what are we doing? Because you already made Jacob Fatu a megastar at this point.
Well,
I know. That's what I don't get.
You fucked up.
Here's the thing. I think Jacob's going to turn on Solo at some point. We're going to have Solo and Jacob versus Solo versus Jacob at Mania.
Yeah, remember Solo ordered Jacob to give up his tag team championship.
Yeah.
And if they could take it, they could take it back that far. They really could. And make it, believable that he's that pissed off about it. Because they did show signs of going after the tag team championships with DIY. So it's like, okay, there's something there, sort of. But I can see Jacob turning on Solo.
And what? Yeah, go ahead.
Here's the problem. If they're making Jacob this monster, scary heel, how is that going to work when everybody still hates Solo, but is Jacob going to be this baby face all of a sudden?
Well, he can have the Stone Cold effect and just
play
that lone werewolf kind of thing, where he leaves everybody. But what happened to Tonga Loa?
He's injured.
Tore his bicep.
Oh, gosh, got you.
Yeah.
Because that would make sense if they all came back. And Tama Tonga could also be like, well, I work for a Solo, bro. Like this, yeah. That was cool. That was cool.
Solo.
Exactly. So, with his Quagmire ass,
giggity.
But I think we'll see, man. I'm not too caught up on that. But also Charlotte, the same promo. Boo me, love me. I still make money on the champ. But let me tell you something. Tiffy is coming off heelish, bro. She is coming off heelish. And she is not coming off as a good talker.
We're cheering for her, though.
Yeah. But it's but she's still saying heelish things. And Nia, now she's going to fight Tiffany Stratton next week for the title.
Mm-hmm.
Tiffany got to do a lot of stuff to impress me, man. I am losing interest really quick with this one.
Yeah.
Her talking is just really messing her up. Because, again, talking is not easy when you're trying to be a babyface. It is one of the most difficult things. It's easy to be hated. It's hard to be loved. Write that shit down. Hold on. Write that down. Easy to be hated, hard to be loved. Oof. It's a poet over here. Anyway. that she needs to work. She needs to go to work quickly because if I'm losing interest, I'm sure other fans are losing interest, and they're just like, what's happening? And Charlotte is I'm just over her.
Yeah, I think everybody is at this point with Charlotte. It's the same old shit going on. You can't ever see Charlotte Flair not go after a title. And like we've said before, I don't think she can just be herself and have a feud without that belt.
Yep.
I truly don't.
It's true.
And then we got Pretty Deadly defeating DIY. What?
Yeah.
with their feet on the ropes and all that stuff.
Yeah.
Are they turning Pretty Deadly face now?
I think so.
I think so, but I think that's a mistake.
Yeah,
I really do.
See, the thing is, I like this Pretty Deadly, like with this more aggressive side they're showing.
Yeah,
they got rid of all the goofiness and the comedy.
Yeah, I heard the other day that I read online that this guy posted that Yes Boy would get over with the fans. Like, no fan is going to sit there and say, Yes Boy! No.
Listen. Billy and Chuck got over, all right?
That is true.
Here's the thing about flamboyant wrestlers. And we go all the way back to Adrian Street, right? Gorgeous George, all those guys. Here's the thing to get over. You can be flamboyant as hell, but if you can kick ass, you're going to get the respect of any fan. And if you have this aggression and this attitude towards you, you're going to get over it. I love Pretty Deadly. I think they're a great tag team. And I think they have a hell of a lot of potential.
Right.
But here's the thing. Them beating DIY, now they're involved in the kerfuffle for WrestleMania. So we're going to have another multi-team title match at WrestleMania. And it's just like, what are we doing? And why are we doing it?
And that's pretty much what's going to happen too.
Yep.
And then they showed the Street Profits, and that got me thinking about this whole Jade Cargill thing.
Yep.
Because everyone thinks it was Bianca Belair. What if she was put up to it by the Street Profits and they reunite her with Street Profits?
It's possible.
Possible, yeah, it could work.
I would say it's like a 27% chance.
Yeah.
What happened with the rest of the percentage, though?
Well, the rest of the percentages will be divided equally between Naomi and Nia Jax, So, and again, the conundrum of it all is just deplorable, and the politics of the ocean front is just not there.
Gotcha. Yeah. You know what? The numbers don't lie.
Exactly.
No, they truly
numbers
don't.
do not lie.
No.
Hence
and we
the
got
title
great
of the
numbers.
show.
We
do.
And we got great numbers. Australia and Switzerland. Big shout out to y'all for putting up with our nonsense and
absolutely,
and for loving us. I gotta get down to Australia because I want to see my toilet spin the other way. I think that's a big thing over there. Just go there and be like, damn,
it does spin the other way. Holy shit! Wow. All right. Anything else before we close this bitch up?
That's it. I'm good.
That's it. You guys are good.
I will say one thing about Collision that we're gonna get Buddy Matthews versus Okada at Grand Slam.
Yes.
Why are you putting Buddy Matthews out there? You're doing it because he's Australian. That's it.
Basically.
Like Malachi Black left. The Hellhounds are losing. Like they're done. Like Brody King and Buddy Matthews are just done, and it sucks for them.
Well, that's the other. Now that you brought that up, I'm glad you did. It's like the match with Fletcher and Takeshita, and then you had the Hounds of Hell. It's like, okay, you had a good entrance going. You had the crowd into it, and then they fucking lose. It's like, wait, what?
Which it makes sense.
It does.
Because you got Will Ospreay and Omega going against them, so they have to win. But not against Brody and Buddy.
You have plenty of other tag teams to throw in there to lose to than this brand new Hounds of Hell.
Exactly.
It's like, God damn it, Tony. Not you. Con.
I was going to say, what the fuck did I do?
Damn, he just called you a con.
He did, man.
Yeah.
I only had 1 1/4 chance of doing that match anyways.
Just because he doesn't pay for Netflix doesn't mean he's a con.
The secret's out.
Yes.
FBI is listening.
Yeah, the FBI is listening. They're going to be on my door and shit. I'm going to get emails. Hey, Tony, how'd you get Netflix for free?
I know a guy.
I know a guy.
Yeah.
I know a guy who knows a guy. All right, just leave it at that.
It's not Elio.
Not Elio.
It's Leo.
Leo.
It's Leo.
Oh shit! All right, that's it. That's the end of the show. But make sure you guys tune in after the show because we got the 5-second shuffle championship, which I am regained my title from last week. So I am up 2 wins to Elio's 2 wins, to Clay's 1 win, to Rick's 0, and Chris got 0. How you play the game is simple and easy. All I do is I hit the shuffle button. I hit a random song just comes up, and we got to guess who it is. And the first one to 10 wins. Is just how we ride off into the sunset until next week. Well, we will cover Vengeance Day pay-per-view that's happening this Saturday. And there's also the Forbidden Songs. If any of these Forbidden Songs pops up, we get a minus deduction from our score, whoever turn it is. These Forbidden Songs are Taz, Chris Benoit, Reba Giggle, Hook, Lash Legend, and Julian Hall. With that being said, I am your host, Tony Diaz.
Tony, wait. I want to copy you right there. Be sure to tune in next week, which is in 7 days, which is actually in 168 hours, which is actually in 10,080 minutes, which is actually in 604,800 seconds.
You know what?
There you
I
go.
couldn't have said it better myself. God damn. That was great.
That was phenomenal.
It was phenomenal. Jesus Christ. Scott Steiner or Rick Steiner would be proud. One of them two. I don't know.
Well, that is my uncle.
That's true.
Oh, gotcha.
That's true. I thought Zoe was your cousin.
No, he's my uncle on my cousin's second side.
Oh, gotcha.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right, no more numbers for that one. With that being said, I am your host, Tony Diaz, along with the $50 man,
Clay Cummings,
and the Dean,
Elio Canella,
and the third wheel,
Rick Serrano the third.
All right, love, peace, and wrestling. We'll see you next week.
Peace out.
All right, so being that I am the champion, I get to decide whether I go first or I can just pass it off to Rick how I have it on my screen. Since luck has been with me half of the time, 1/2 times, while doing that, I'm going to do it again. I'm going to pass it off to Rick.
All right.
I'm going to pass it off to Rick. Here you go.
Jesus Christ. I'm going to go with Malachi Black.
Elio.
No, Escape Takeshita.
Clay.
I'm going to go Takeshita also.
I think I'm going to go Malachi Black myself.
Okay.
I think I'm going to go with that myself. It is Brody Lee.
Ooh.
Oh.
Brody Lee.
Ooh.
Oh, I feel like an ass.
I do too.
God damn. All right, so nobody gets a point on that. It goes to Elio. Here's your... Oh, shit. God damn it. Fucking jumped ahead of me. Goes to Elio. Here's your first one.
Bronson Reed.
Clay.
Bronson Reed.
I'm going Bronson Reed also. Rick.
Bronson Reed.
It is Bronson Reed. Everybody gets a point on that.
Thank you, Elio.
You had no idea?
Hell no.
At least you're honest.
That's true. That's true.
Yeah.
All right. Everybody gets a point on that, so we're all tied up at 1. It goes to Clay. Here's your first one. Oh, Jesus.
That's fucked up.
Wow. Chris Benoit. Damn. Damn.
That's messed up.
What are the chances of you getting that? I mean, really?
I mean, the chances are about 110% because it's me.
True.
It's true.
I mean, the numbers don't lie. You're right.
Numbers don't lie.
No.
All right, so that bumps Clay back down to 0. Goes to me. Here I go.
Mr. Kennedy.
Man.
I think it's Mr. Kennedy. I want to say Rick.
You know, another person that Triple H put down, Mr. Kennedy.
Elio.
Mr. Kennedy.
Clay.
Mr. Kennedy.
It is Mr. Kennedy. So
Fun fact, he didn't like the fact that he walked to the ring chewing gum.
Serious?
Yeah.
Was that a real reason?
That was Triple H's thing. What he didn't like about Mr. Kennedy is that he would walk to the ring chewing gum. Exactly.
Wow.
So a lot of wrestlers do that now.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Wow.
All right. Everybody got a point on that one. Goes to Rick. Here you go.
Bro. I'm going to go Carmelo Hayes.
Elio.
Trick Williams.
Clay.
Trick Williams.
I'm going Trick Williams also. It is Trick Williams.
Man, whoop that trick, bro.
I was surprised he was never on Forbidden Song, though. If we put Lash up there,
well, that's because because he never really had an entrance song yet.
That's true.
He didn't have one yet because he always came out with Carmelo Hayes.
Right.
So once he started going solo and got better, then he got his own song. So that's why.
Right. I guess I forgot about that.
So all right. So the scorecard I got right now is Clay's got 2, I got 3, Rick's got 2, and Elio's got 3. It goes to who's it go to? Elio?
Yeah, the Forbidden Song? Yeah, it's Elio.
Oh, Forbidden Song goes to Elio. All right, Elio, here you go.
Raquel Rodriguez.
Clay.
Raquel Rodriguez.
I'm going Raquel Rodriguez also. Rick.
Raquel Rodriguez.
Oh, shit. God damn it. Put it down. Yep, it is Raquel Rodriguez.
I would have laughed my ass off if it was Raquel Gonzalez.
You know what? Yeah. I would have been pissed.
Right?
All right. So everybody gets a point on that. Goes to Clay. Here you go. Jesus.
Shit. William Regal. No. No. No.
I'm gonna go Bandito. Rick.
See, this is when I wish that Elio went before me.
I know, right?
I'm gonna go Bandito.
All right, Elio.
I know Logan Paul.
All right, it is the Gun Club.
Oh.
The Gun Club. Yep.
And they're going for the titles. What's going on?
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
Yep.
And, wow.
All right, so nobody gets a point on that. It goes to who's it go on? God damn it!
I think it's you.
It's me, isn't it?
Yes, it is Clay.
Oh wait, no! I just went. I'm sorry.
Oh, okay, so it goes to me.
Tony. Yeah, my bad.
All right, here I go. Golly, I'm gonna go Hikaru Shida. Rick.
We'll go Peter Avalon.
Clay, Elio.
Ricochet.
Clay.
Evan Bourne.
It is Daddy Magic.
Oh, fuck.
I didn't know that guy.
All right, so nobody gets a point on that. It goes to Rick. Here you go.
Jesus. I feel like this is a tag team kind of thing. I'm gonna go Motor City Machine Guns.
Elio.
Gonna go with the Outrunners.
Clay.
The Blade Runners.
We're the Blade Runners.
Is that? I don't know. Just throwing out a name.
This one sounded familiar, so I'm going with Raquel Rodriguez again.
Oh, okay.
From her NXT thing. It is Raquel Rodriguez.
Wow.
Yeah,
And it is her NXT.
No
and
idea.
it is her NXT theme.
Wow.
Wow. So, updated scorecard. Clay's got 3. I got 5. Rick's got 3. Elio's got 4. It's on to, who's it on to?
I think it's Elio.
Elio. Here you go.
Jushin Liger.
Clay.
Jushin Liger.
You motherfuckers. I'm thinking somebody else. Fuck, I was thinking of Rio.
So pick it.
I should pick it.
Go for it.
No, because the way Elio said it and then Clay backed off on it. Went off on that.
I honestly don't know. I'm going off Elio.
I'm gonna go Rio. I think it's Rio.
Okay.
See, now why you had to do that? Because you won 2 weeks in a row. So I have to go with you. But if I go with you and I get it wrong, then I got a 44% chance of getting this. So I'm going to go with Jushin Liger.
All right. It is Jushin Liger.
Yeah, buddy.
Thank you, Elio. Yeah.
Now, if you can get a Forbidden song or two, that would be good.
Hey, I've already had one. All right.
Yeah.
Have another.
No.
All right. The updated scorecard is Clay's got 4, I got 5, Rick's got 4, Elio's got 5. It's on to Clay.
Mm-hmm.
Right?
Yep.
I think so. Yep.
Here you go.
I'm gonna go with the Butcher and the Blade.
I'm going with the Butcher and the Blade. Rick.
Damn.
Butcher and the Blade.
Elio.
The Butcher, the Blade, and the Bunny.
Ooh.
Oh. You made me nervous now.
He's right. It's the Butcher, the Blade, and the Bunny.
And I was going to say that.
Damn.
That's crazy. I was going to say it too.
Wow.
Oh, my God.
So Elio's the only one with a point there. Jesus Christ. All right, it goes to me. Here I go.
Everyone
Motherfuck!
What is a dentist's favorite dinosaur?
Damn it.
A velociraptor.
Jesus Christ. All right, that's enough. Jesus Christ, I got banged with the forbidden song. Fuck, that knocks me
with consent. Down. With consent.
With consent, yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
Well, a 50% chance of consent. All right, that bumps me back down to 4. Wow, it goes to Rick. Rick's got 4. Here you go.
Hey, mira quién llegó. El que no era nada.
Bad Bunny.
Elio.
Carlito.
Clay.
Carlito.
I'm in agreement. Carlito. It is Carlito.
It is Bad Bunny. Wow. God, that's cool.
All right. Updated scorecard is Clay's got 5. I got 5. Rick's got 4. Elio's got 7. Goes to Rick. Right?
No, Elio. The forbidden song, Elio.
That's what I said. It goes to Elio. Here you go.
Don't say it, Elio. Don't say it, Elio. I know you know this, but if they don't know it, just don't say it. Please.
Kane.
Clay.
Kane.
I'm going with Kane. Rick.
You know, I remember when we first got this all those years ago, and I got it. I was the only one to get it right. And then Elio started studying the tapes. It's definitely Kane.
It is Kane.
CD.
Yes.
It is Kane.
Yeah.
All right, so the updated scorecard is Clay's got 6, I got 6, Rick's got 5, Elio's got 8. Goes to Clay. Here you go.
A-Town.
Yo, let's go. A-Town town, screaming out loud. A-Town town.
I just thought of this. Now, how it could be on the song, it could be Austin Theory or it could be Theory. That's the messed up part. I'm going to go with Austin Theory.
I'm going Austin Theory. Rick?
See, I want to say Theory because Elio says Theory, then we take him out. I'm going to go Austin Theory.
Okay. All right. Elio.
Austin Theory.
It is Austin Theory.
Okay, see, that would scare the shit out of me because I thought it'd be Theory. It'd be like, great. Because he went by Theory for a while.
He did.
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah.
All right, so Elio's got 9, Rick's got 6, I got 7, and Clay's got 7. Goes to me. Here I go. I know this one. Hawkins and Ryder. Rick.
Hawkins and Ryder.
Elio.
Hawkins and Ryder.
Shit. Clay.
Hawkins and Ryder.
It is Hawkins and Ryder.
We used to miss this one all the fucking time. Too.
Yes, we did.
I broke the curse.
You did.
What curse?
The Hawkins Ryder curse.
The Hawkins and Ryder curse.
I broke the curse. I said it first.
Well, he won the game.
That's true.
I thought on a previous episode.
Now
he did the Peter Avalon curse.
There you go. And technically, I did have the lowest score, but Chris wasn't here. So Chris technically got 0. So I didn't come in last.
There you go.
There you go. Holy shit. Jesus Christ. We got to end it with Hawkins and Ryder.
Yeah.
Well, either way, it's okay. It's okay.
Yeah.
But it could be a lot worse. It could be a lot worse. Could have been the Reba Giggle.
Cool.
But we wouldn't have ended with that, obviously. So thank you all for listening. Make sure you tune in next week where we will review the Vengeance Day pay-per-view. Same pod time, same pod channel. See ya!
When it comes to dues, we paid them. We have the patience, we waited. Sometimes loved and sometimes hated.